c'était groupe Tivay, si nous comptons depuis les arrivés. Moi, j'ai deux belles mesdames avec moi, c'est Rita avec Myrlène qui viennent porter pour nous. Et One Touch, c'est all you want to know about the family help and life insurance. Au carré Léo dans 774 946 40 88 et puis vous écrire dans One Touch br21 @gmail.com et puis adresse c'est 1 Center Street 4e floor dans Brockton, Massachusetts 02301. Rita, how are you?
Good. Hi, everybody. Welcome again. Thank you, Claude, for having us here always. And he makes sure our phone is off and he makes sure we're on time. So thank you, Claude. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. Don't forget, let's get it going. Call your friend. Call your cousins. Share it right now. Text people, tell, hey, those ladies are on. They're going to talk about the resources, the funds, the money, the help that's out there for our community. Not just our community, let me say. We're just branching over to the whole nation. Even if you live across the states or live in another state, we're here to find those resources, whatever it is, for you to serve you and your family.
Hi everyone, comment tout le monde y est, comment nous y est, c'est One Touch qui parle expliquer nous, bonne journée tout le monde, t'as souhaité sommeil à la belle petit vent ça te guédé à la, tout le monde a enjoy yo, so nous pas faire nous connaître que ça nous gagne pour nous aujourd'hui, bonne nouvelle nous gagne pour nous, bagay qui ka aider nous dehors, moun k'ap struggle, qui besoin aide, les matins tout, les cousins, les amours, les conditions de travail ou conditions d'école ou les faire autant de peut-être yo kon bagay que yo besoin aide là dedans et puis c'est jodi a yo tandel yo ka contacter nous pour nous aider yo. Let's go, Rita.
Yes, so we want to welcome you again, and today we are going to piggyback. We are going to continue on and talking about small business. The reason why I'm spending another day, or I should say another week, in small business because there's so much resources out there, and I just feel like people with small business are not really take advantage of it. And then the people, not only small business that's already established, but people that has new business idea or already runs a business, but that a business is not official yet, and they need some fund, they need some help to start off. So I want to talk about those two concepts of small business. Those who you already open your small business, already going, what's out there for you as far as some assistance. And those of you who are thinking, who have a plan, who's even already start working on a small business, but it's not yet established, it's not yet official. So, and then you need some funds to do all that. So we want to talk about those two concepts of small business.
Ok, nous continuons à parler de ça, nous avons parlé vendredi passé, nous avons parlé de small business yo, grand pile bagay de yo a, grand pile aide de yo a qui pour small business yo bien avec ton monde qui cap imaginer dans tête li qui business li ta fait. C'est année ça pour tout le monde qui t'a remis réalisons bagay, prend chance ou tendez-nous et puis peut-être trois jeunes bagay qui ka aider et pour ka contacter nous, li ka aider nous dans façon ça. Gen pile l'argent de yo qui pour aider small business yo et c'est ou même qui pour c'est ou même qui pour faire premier step là nous pas connaît qui moun qui dans nécessité à qui moun cap struggle et tout li lè tout sous mon business que wa fait la ka ou li lè qui pour registrer pour mettre le dehors pour business ta ka vinn go so n'a ba ou n'a expliquer tout ça qui gagne dehors que année ça en même gens tout gen pandémique là gen aide là dans qui moun qui besoin aide pour caille en même gens tout gen aide tout qui ka fort prolonger qui ka fort réaliser un bagay. Let them know that the pandemic the same way there's stuff to help you pay houses to help you there's other opportunity that you can gain listen to us, and we will tell you. And if you're one of those person, contact us.
Exactly. And remember, we are here to look out for you, and to look what's we are here to work with you and to work for you, to see what's out there and what you can benefit, not only as an individual or family, but as a business owner ourselves. So first we're going to target in over existing business owner. So existing business owner, do not forget, we still have the PP loan that's still available right now, and I wanted to remind everybody, it's due until the new extension goes up to May 31st. So if you want to apply for that, give us a call, come sit down. I'll tell you, what you need and don't need, and what's your business plan, what is your strategy of how much money you're going to ask for and where that money is going to go. So again, those money are still there. Go ahead, the first part.
Okay. When she gets to go, she doesn't stop.
I know, sorry.
But oui, la fè nou ke si kon moun de yo a ki bezwen nou konen ke yo te gen tan bay kop deja pou business deja, yo gen kop ki la ki chita la toujou pou moun ki bezwen kop pou business. Yo kontinye li pou jiska, you say May 30th, right?
31st, yep.
Yo kontinye li pou jiska mwa de May, 31 May. So si kon moun kaptande nou la nan mouman sa, se chans pou met kode yo, leve kite la ka ou vin kote nou, kontakte nou pou nou ka edo. Pase ke 31 May, nou pa konen ke si ap kontinye lankor. So pour ti tan sa gen la, so ap tande nou, so gon zami ki gen business, explike yo, et même si yo pa ta kompran so ap di yo tou, yo ka vin kote nou nap gen pasyans pou nou explike yo, pou nou kapab ede yo nan sa, si yo gen plan, si yo vle aplike pou li.
Yeah, and for business owners already, all right, I want to make sure that I want to offer you guys too, not only to help you get the PP loan, but a lot of small business owners, they sit back. It's not like they're afraid, but they kind of sit back because, how are we going to be able to prove it? How are we going to be able to turn this loan into a grant? That's where we have established here at One Touch, is that we will do the bookkeeping for you. Of course, it's going to be, a bookkeeper. You're going to pay for that service because we're going to do all the bookkeeping. It's saying that every penny that you send out of that money, we're going to guide you to where to go. We're going to guide you how to save those receipts. We're going to help you save them. We're going to guide you how much it's left and what's the next step on if you have any money left over. What can you do with it more and more every step of the way? So, yes. Once you get that money, it could be overwhelmed. I got the money. Now I have to spend it wisely. I need some help. We are here to do the bookkeeping for you. And bookkeeping is we're keeping record, we're keeping receipt, where the money go, how it went, and we're keeping, records when it comes to your tax season. You have all that to put in and to apply for the forgiveness. We can help you do that.
So, fè nou koneke. Nap ede ou, vin kote nou kapab le ane a fini, nap make sure ke ou gen tout resi pou montre ke ki sote fe ansama avet kob la pou fe kob la vini forgiveness pou pa remet li. E m suspekte se sa tout moun pe ke yo pre kob sa yo ka gen problem pou yo ka prouvel. Gen an pil fason pou prouve li, wap make sure ke ou spend ni nan sa ke ou mande. I'm letting them know that there's a lot of way to prove it, but make sure that you used it for what you asked for. Mm-hmm. Don't use it for something else and you can't prove it. And I realize that that's why some of them are scared. But as long as they do it by the book, you shouldn't be afraid.
Exactly. And that's where we're here as a bookkeeping, we open it up and offer these services to say, okay, you're going to get this money. We're going to make sure, we're going to remind you during the year, hey, let's step back here. This money needs to go back to your business. This money needs to go back. It needs to go into what you had planned on the application. It's going to go. So it's kind of not only we're keeping record of paper and form and receive, but we are coaching you. We're gonna manage you, okay, to stay on that lane, to stay on that target.
So nous fait bookkeeping tout. So ça veut dire moun qui pas comprendre ça bookkeeping ça veut dire c'est un monde qui make sure que tout ça acheté yo, tout récit yo était là en place que ou ka prouver like tout ça fin acheter make sure que depuis moun nan mettre là pour le préparer, li mettre là, les arriver pour faire taxe là pour yo capable pardonner pour comme ça. Pour get tout bagay yo en l'ordre, ou pas perdre papier, pas attendre les arriver pour faire tout chaud, bon checker box, bon checker, c'est tout à fait. Nous là pour nous aider nous dans ça si il y a monde qui besoin aide dans ça.
Yes, and of course, all this, when we're speaking about what we can do for you, the first thing that comes to your mind, oh, this is going to cost us. Of course, it's going to cost you, but you rather pay a little bit to us than pay 50,000 or 100,000 back.
Yeah. Vous connaissez tout service que nous connaissons. Faut payer pour lui. Mais que tant qu'on est que son bagage qui cap sauver que pour pas remettre plus cob non laisser les pour remettre cob là. So par exemple ma bail on dépenser $1,000 pour mon make sure que li get tout bagage là pour que on connaît que sous pas get tout preuve ou après mettre 20,000 ou après mettre 50,000. So m'pa ouais que pour qui raison pour mon pas t'a dit on connaît que moun n'a fait ba la pour faut payer moun nan so prend chance nous m'a dit nous dehors contacter nous vinn côté nous et puis n'a chita n'a parler ensemble avant après qui ça nous ka fait pour.
And the hardest part is when it comes to proving these money, I find it the hardest part that everybody has a hard time with. It's the payroll. It's the payroll. How, if you have employees or if you have yourself and you people have to remember, even though you're a business owner, yes, you are the owner, you are the founder, but you also are employee of that business. So you pay yourself. So a lot of people's having trouble with how can I prove my payment or my employee payment. It's easy. Again, it's going to be part of our job as a bookkeeping to make sure if you want to do a W-2, we'll set you up to do a W-2 to pay yourself or employees, okay? Or if you want to do a 1099, of course, we're going to work with you, with your bank, to see what's the best method for us to keep a record, and at the end of the year you can give yourself or your staff, here's a W-2 or here's the 1099. We can help you with that. And I know when it comes to this, everybody is worried. To buy supplies, it's easy because you buy $20,000 of supplies, boom, $20 supplies is in. There's a receipt there. There's a statement there. Now the payroll, it's kind of every week, every month kind of thing. So people, that's when some people gets icky about it. They said, oh, how we're going to do it? And then if I have employee, including myself, what am I going to do? I'm going to do them 1099 or I'm going to do W-2. This is where we come in because we can explain to you the difference between two from your aspect and as a business owner and from your aspect as an employer or other staffs.
So, n'a pas de ou nan façon ça pour nous expliquer pour gros bagay que pile monde pas connaît que nous a fait business là ou supposé dire que ou payer tête tout pile monde pas faire comme ça so laisse aller venir encore parce que mon yo a regarder après que ou self employed so for prouver que ou do self employed that mean you are working somehow.
Yeah, so you're self employed,
so you have to, that's why for payer tête tout puis moun ka dit pas comprendre ça why pour payer tête et ça fait que m'a dit nous dehors nous veut plus d'informations de ça n'a dit nous là vinn côté nous vinn contacter nous et puis n'a capable expliquer ça pour nous capable expliquer dans between W-2 avec 1099 là.
Yes. Because the W-2 saying in that, it's a different system that you use, that you're deducting tax out of your paycheck or your staff. And 1099 is you're not deducting nothing, but it's their responsibility at the end of the year to be able to pay back. So make sure. Those are the two different. It's either you pay now with
or you pay later.
Or you pay later with 1099. Yeah.
W-2, they just take it off for you every week.
Yep.
See what the tax money they take off for you.
Yep.
The 1099 is you pay at the end of the year.
You pay at the end of the year.
Which I think the best thing would be W-2.
I know. If you can do it, you tell your staff and you tell yourself, the banks, us, we can help you set up, to do a W-2 payroll.
At the end of the year.
Right.
Better just take it and just don't worry about it. It's easier. My opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Some people think 1099 is better because they keep all their money and they have a way to be able to write off on it. But that's playing a game. That's if.
What I learned with this country, I ain't down to play no games because at the end of the day, it's gonna come back at me.
Yeah, you don't want to play with your taxes.
They don't want to be in television.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to play with your taxes because sooner or later they're gonna get a hold of it. They're gonna get a hold of you. So you want to be fair, not only to yourself, but you want to be fair to IRS. I mean,
you are in a country that have principles, so follow the rules.
Follow the rules, exactly. And these are the rules.
Be a leader. Be a role model.
Exactly. Be a wise leader and be a role model. Good saying. Because what you do is, let's say, especially if you're a business owner, you work for that business. So you work for that business. Every money that comes in, if you don't pay yourself as an employee, or you don't do the taxes or the other staff don't do the tax, it's gonna look like you have to do your business tax, because after 3 years, if you don't do it, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna say, what's wrong with your business? Are you not making anything? If you are making anything, we want to know.
We want to know.
It's been 3 years. You've been,
This is how this country functions.
Yeah, it
goes. This is how we get a privilege of all these better than home.
Yes.
Because it's taxes. So
right.
You get here, obey it.
Yes, and you follow through. So if this business owner don't pay themselves, and them as an individual don't do their taxes, or their staff don't do their taxes, the IRS is going to come back and say, you as a business owner, you're keeping all their money for yourself. Exactly. It's going to be on you as a business owner.
If you're building something, it's for you're trying to build a legacy. So
right.
Try to keep it properly.
Yes.
And you leave it for your kids.
Exactly. And this is where the bookkeeping comes in handy, because we are able to organize these things for you. Yes, it's going to cost you a small fee, but I'd rather pay someone a small fee, organize all these things out for me.
And I know I'm all set.
And then you're all set. Then have to put it to the side thinking that you're going to do it yourself, which most of the time you're not going to do it, and you're going to pay a penalty, and then you never checked in with the IRS, and then they come after you, and then you have to pay a lump sum of money, even though if it doesn't have to be right now, but later on.
They all come.
Yeah. So as a business owner, please, if you have, I tell everybody, business owner, do your business account. Your own business account. Please do not use your personal, even if it's only you that works for that business. Open that business account. Pay yourself. Leave the profit in there.
Leave the profit in the business account.
In the business account. Because what's going to happen is, if you get paid, let's say $20,000, you're a contractor, you get paid $20,000, you put in a business account, and then you pay yourself $20,000.
No taxes.
No taxes, no profit. The business is not growing, okay? And then you pay yourself $20,000, and then in the back on your taxes, your personal taxes, you have to claim that $20,000, because if you're not, they're gonna come after your business, because your business is gonna have to pay for that taxes. So the smart idea is to get a bookkeeping, and to be able, you got $20,000 for this contract job. Okay, you're going to pay your staff, yourself $5. This is just example. The other step $5, and then you're going to take, how much is $20,000 out of the tax? You take minus 15%. That 15%, you leave it there for taxes. And then whatever's left over, you supply. You said, okay, this is for profit. Okay, I'm going to take this lump sum, invest in the business again, buy supply, buy material, which I have a receipt to be accounted for. So it's just a matter of doing things accordingly and do it on the time. Don't wait until 2 times a year you do this. Things are going to pile up. You want to do it every month. You want to do it every week to be able to be accounted for. Because any money that comes in, if you're not able to provide proof for it, it's going to come after you. As a business owner, it's going to come after you. It's going to come after your business. You don't want your business to be closed or to have a lien on because you didn't pay your taxes, because you use your money unwisely. And you don't want to go broke too, because you're going to give up on your dream and not paying yourself. Because there's two things that happen to a business owner. One is either they pay themselves too much, okay, the business sinks down, or they never pay themselves and then they are broke. Because they're paying everybody else just because their business self, they said, oh no, 4 or 5 years down the line, I'm going to get my money. It doesn't work that way. Don't do that because you're setting yourself up for disaster. You can pay yourself. Maybe instead of you paying yourself $1,000, maybe you pay yourself $500. You say a business owner, you can crunch right now, you pay yourself minimum. So like that, you have more profit to invest back in the business. But you got to pay yourself. Even if it's $100, $200, pay yourself. Not only it's going to help you with the business taxes, it's going to help you with individual, and it's going to tell a story in your business. Like that future, you're going to apply for grants. Future, maybe you have an investor, or maybe you have a sponsor, okay? If you're a construction worker, you have Bouch. My husband buys Bouch. What's his name? The construction, they use a lot of tools, Bouch. So if you want to apply for Bouch for them to be your sponsor, Bouch is going to say, show me what you have done with your bookkeeping in last year, and then I can invest into your company. Maybe I can give you $5,000 or $10,000. These are the things that business have to keep in mind.
Yeah. So
sorry, that was a lot.
I told you that's how she is.
Sorry.
We still love her.
Yes.
Ma petite ba nou un petit brief dans ça qu'elle t'a dit que lorsqu'on business owner make sure que ou gen preuve que ou prouver que ou paye tête ou parce que l'on pas prouver que ou paye tête ou dans fin année ARS fédéral ARS a prouvé que ça te passe comme si que tout cob là on connaît li confuse même moi l'aime te fait de ça m'da réfléchir que I don't get it.
Yeah.
Que ou dit pour me payer tête moi.
Yeah.
So but
along the
way li commence sinking. So de pouvoir faire un business make sure que l'on fait cané yo pose question ça que dit que yes que ou payer tête ou et puis l'on commencer et ça te fait que ou besoin ça fait bookkeeper ali bon en pile la pédo ou et son nous ou fait commencer business ça sur son monde qui pas used to business, it's going to take you time to understand it. So pendant que vous faites commencer fresh là pour qu'on comprenne ni que vinn côté nous n'a capable ka aider et puis on bonjour ou vinn ka comprendre ça le bookkeeping là et puis ou ka faire photo. Mais non commencement l'on fait commencer ou pas vraiment connaître. So vini côté nous n'a ka expliquer qui gens que pour make sure que le bon business pour rester là après 3 ans pour pas venir un problème pour business ou pas ka marcher que moi si que tout le monde a essayé font bagay ou t'a remet que pour rester un legacy dans famille ou même si qu'on t'a déplacé petit tout continuer et puis tout monde tout côté passer dit que ça c'était pour un tel so ça te fait que ou besoin aide avec bookkeeping qui vraiment important dans business là en pile vinn côté nous pour nous capable aider pour nous capable expliquer ou ka tande me di bookkeeping nan on ka konnen gen moun de qui maybe qui cap fait cheap yo pa vle yo di ke ba mal no Google ba mal no YouTube I learn it by myself please vinn côté nous n'a ka expliquer bien ou chita en face nous chaque moun apprend différent vinn côté nous et puis n'a capable aider le fait commencer business là ou vraiment besoin bagay bookkeeping nan pour ka pi bien ka comprendre les arriver pour pas non compte ensemble avec tax.
Yes, because it's very important for you to do these things like on the weekly base or on the monthly base. So it may cost you a few bucks again, but go ahead, get yourself a bookkeeping. We are now established to do that here at One Touch. Please contact us. Bring your business. Bring your numbers. Even if you have not applied for PP loan, again, we'll go through the step. We'll help you apply. Once you get it, we'll sit down. We'll do a spreadsheet. Here's your money. This is where you need to go. And then we can follow up to keep up with it in the same token. So summarize that because we're going to...
So, même si qu'on peut appliquer PP loan là, ou ka pas fin comprendre ni parce que nous pas vraiment capable chita là pour nous détailler ensemble avant c'est là que pour venir visiter nous venir côté nous après relé nous Ou vin kote nou si gon moun sur Facebook la tap gade mwen, ça intéressé yo tout, ou contacter moi sur Facebook là, nan message moi zanmi yo k'ap tande mwen yo. Et puis sous non Boston, même si pas dans Boston, sur l'autre côté yo besoin aide dans ça. On ka contacter sur Facebook moi et puis nous ka parler dans téléphone pour ka comprendre ni parce que ou les livrer ou ka pas ka comprendre ni sous pas un monde qui fort là-dedans ni. Et tout m'a de gen moun qui gal fil pipi lon nan pourquoi yo they reject them because you don't have the knowledge about it. So ou pas connait qui ça pour mettre et ça fait que nous là pour nous aider, nous là pour nous répondre questions pour vous. Contacter nous, venir visiter nous sur Massachusetts là et puis nous capable chita avant n'a détail pipi lon nan pour et puis n'a expliquer et puis nous a tout que connaît que au besoin pour keeping non que l'autre bagage que ou besoin et puis on parler avec nous n'a capable d'eau.
Yes. So it's good to have someone there to help you, just to brainstorm, just to make sure that you know what you're doing, especially as a again, business owner, or you want to call yourself 1099 employer, or if you're self-employed or subcontractor, you want to make sure that you do this correct. And it also too, if you already took the first business, the PPE loan, you want to do the second one, we can help you with the second one as well.
Okay. So si tu fais PPP loan déjà et puis vous voulez aide pour faire deuxième nan tout, nous capable d'eau. Ça veut dire que pas peut-être que vous te fait premier parce que vous pas approuver pour deuxième, non ka still approuver pour deuxième non. So on a fait nous comme ça business on est deux à te prendre qui a besoin de prendre encore que nous là pour nous aider tout pour nous aider pour capable joindre sous besoin aide de façon ça.
Yes, really. Now we're going to turn on into, we're going to talk about new business owners.
Yeah.
I get really excited about that, as I said last time, just because I see dreams, I see purpose, and I see people, that holding themselves up, that hold their talent up and their gift. So I'm all for giving talent and purpose. And I think if we discover that, if we can find a revenue to make an income out of that, it's just such a great satisfaction.
So, nous continuons à parler des new business owners, moun qui gen vision en tête qui peut mettre le déon, peut essayer. Ou pas jamais connaître si on bagarre marché, sous pas essayer li. Et même sous ta essayer li et fail, you pick up yourself up ou recommencer encore. Parce que tout le monde qui gagne gros business yo, I guarantee you, ça qui a fait c'est maintenant t'as expliqué moun, ça a été passé, you fail, they pick up again. Ou pas jamais commencer, quand ça a commencé le tout avec patience et que letting them know that it's okay. You have the plan in your head. You put it out.
Yeah.
It fell. You pick up yourself up. You continue.
Yep.
Because
and you call us now.
Call us.
that's the key right there. You pick up yourself, pick up the phone,
and
call us. And the rest is history. So go ahead, tell them that.
So, ou tomber, ou lever tête, ou puis ou contacter nous pour nous aider. Pas give up, pas by vague. L'on persister, puis devant, dans 5 ans, dans 10 ans, ou après qui ça qui a été réalisé. Donc, le pot so que vous essayez de faire, ou elle pas marché. Vin côté nous, n'a pré by plan ensemble avant, et puis pour nous make sure que les marchés, gens pour le marché, pour qu'à réussir.
Yeah. So, come call us because, of course, I love saying
everything I say.
Right. Because if you have, listen to me, starting a business, it's not rocket science if you know what you want. And I know this, it's easy said than done. I understand that. This is why it's good to have mentor, to have, support systems such as us here to help you say, you know what, let's bring your plan. Let's work on your plan. You have a great idea. It's just a matter of putting a concept into it to build a structure. Say how we're gonna make some money out of this idea.
So ça fait nous là, pour nous Joséphine côté nous, ou si t'as parlé avec nous écrit plan non papier, nous voyons qui gens plan par le marché, qui gens business par le marché, qui gens pour pas l'entrer là-dedans, qui gens pour commencer. So, m'a dit nous dehors c'est comme monde qui chita t'a regarder moi si son ami sur Facebook moi t'a regarder là qui besoin plus d'informations de lui parce que nous pas vraiment détailler je peux pas détailler nous offrir aide ça relais nous contactez nous mon Massachusetts on attend nous.
Okay, because have an idea is just not enough. Keeping your business just in your family is not enough because you might have a great idea. You might have a really good something that, the great idea of the business, of any type of business when you're thinking about doing something is, how can you serve people? How can you help people? Because people are going to be here forever. So that's one element. Any idea that has to do with serving people, with helping people. As long as you have that, you have a great idea, okay, now let's turn it into a great business in helping people. And helping people, I mean serving people. I mean making life easier for people. Go ahead, I don't want to overwhelm you.
So, pour venir côté nous, kembe business là en dans la caille nous, kembe les secrets, pas fil papier fait l'état connaît li là pour business là ka grandi, qui j'en la fait marcher. Parce que ou besoin pour business tout ta explode, ou besoin que pour tout monde ta connaît. J'en fait ou kembe là dans tout petit ou pas mettre le dehors. Gen coup douette. Et pas monde qui parle mon ka font coup douette ou just make sure que tout bagay ou register.
I'm going to go through that next.
Make sure que tout bagay ou register vin côté nous pour nous ka aider ou former tête tout dehors. On connaît nos communauté maintenant, nous fait ça en pile. M'pas dit que ou pas ka commencer ou pas capable commencer en dedans mais souvent un an 2 ans mettez tout dehors parce que et laisse ça ou ka ouais ça va faire. All right.
Yes. So you have that great idea. We put it, you come, we sit down and we have a plan. That great idea becomes a great opportunity for a great business. And then after the planning of business, what do? We need to launch this business. Launching means it's just a matter of turning into this business into reality. You want to register and we want to file. We want to just start doing business. Once we launch, that means launch. You want to register your business into your local community, your local city or the state of Massachusetts or your state, wherever you are. And then we want to file. We want to file with the IRS. What's your business structure is going to be like? This is where you sit down with us. We'll give you option and then we can help you file and then we can help you register.
Okay, so nous fait tout ça là. Vin côté nous, on va expliquer nos business là et puis n'a make sure que faut ka ou fil certificat ou fil papier IRS là. C'est première partie dans business là. Première partie c'est expliquer vision, on fin expliquer vision donc on y a là nous chita parler nous ouais que sont monde qui agressif pour vision ou vle que pour progresser et puis nous entrer dans pour nous fil papier non pas qu'on qui dans n'importe state où y est parce que chaque state qui est pris par yo et puis pour nous faire l'application pour certificat pour l'état ouais certificat et puis pour nous faire le papier taxe là haïtien moi yo communauté maintenant essayer faire toute bagarre nous dans structure qui dans pays nous y là nous connaît que ou get plus opportunity que pays nous pour business ou ka gros bagaille just follow the rules respecter toute bagaille et puis si que ou pas connait qui gens pour faire li et ça fait nous là n'a pas donné First Center Street Brockton 4e floor relez nous contactez nous et puis n'a ka chita parler ensemble avant.
Yep. So once we launch your business, again, by register file, and we start doing business, we start helping you doing business, whatever the territory is, we can line you up with that niche. We can line you up on that position where you are able to do your business. And once your business starts running, you're like a boss. You know, you're going to take a responsibility of a boss. Everybody loves that name. Everybody hates that name. You love that name because you have authority figure. You have the sense of power. As human beings, we like the sense of power. But we can't abuse a power. That's when a lot of people don't like it because everybody looks at boss like you're the mean guy. But you remember, you have your business here to take care. At the end of the game, there's no friends, there's no family. You are a business owner, and you have to function like a boss. Not a scary boss where you tap on people and you spit on people or you shoot people to the side, but you have to take charge.
Okay.
It will teach you that.
Et nous avons d'autres pour capable qui gens qui pour bagay tête tout parce que on est que tout le monde l'entend que I'm the boss. So, ou bon façon que ou pas l'agir, que ou remet autorité a, mais n'a make sure que nous boss structure a, gens qui au boss supposé agir, gens qui pour ka business ou ka grandi, que ou connaît ko pas chambre ka font bagay pour ko ou toujours besoin moun bon côté pour ka faire li, mais attitude ou façon qui parle fort grandi tout. So, let's go later next.
Yes. So once your business has been, been going, and then you need to think about how can we extend? How can we bring more in this business, and how can we get more fun to extend this business? And again, we're going to manage it, looking at how much you put in to start, how much your profits right now, and how much more you're looking for to extend your business, to make it bigger, to make it wider, and to make it purposeful.
So, après ça, nous là pour nous make sure que nous pas plaguer, nous là ensemble avant pour nous make sure que tout bagaille passe gens pour passer puis qui gens qui nous ou investi dans business là, qui ça qui on entrer là-dedans, qui gens n'a marché. N'a make sure que nous bon structure pour que ou pas faire un bagay en vain parce que tout le monde capable lever matin dit m'al faire un business m'al petit richesse mais on plan derrière lui qui soit dépenser à faire rentrer lui et faut business tout c'est pas juste commencer au bail vague ou supposé persévérer ou supposé investir temps et supposé chaque matin lever dit I can, yes I can pour capable pour réaliser lui. Pas juste commencer les piles commencer trop ou by vague. Just don't businesses get up every morning, focus on it, invest your time,
and grow your business because it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's doable if you believe in your business and you give your time and your effort. Because let's think about it. When you're working for someone else, okay, even if it's a big company or a small company, okay, you are investment. You are committed to that person, okay? You are committed to your paycheck. That person, you're building, you're building a fortune for them. You are committed to them. Why can't you be the same way towards yourself?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's very important. Just because you don't have someone on top of you, okay, or looking for your schedule or your timesheet or when you clock in, when you clock out, that doesn't mean you're just going to spread loose. You're not going to be responsible enough. No, you're going to be responsible enough because it's the same effort that you would be on time to work for someone else, to build their empire, to build their fortune. You're going to have to be disciplined enough to do it for yourself. Go ahead.
C'est même genre que ou aller ou travailler pour un monde ou connaît que ou travail pour qu'à joindre péché là ou make sure que c'est pas le travail jodi à péché là pas passer quand on aller en time pour qu'à build company moun nan pour moun nan et même genre tout business pour là tout ou supposé commettre temps pour lui ou connaît que chaque matin à 10h m'a pouvoir computer m'a checker pour moi whatever type of business ou gagne m'a regarder pour moi ça ka passer si son store on connaît qu'il faut lever, faut get arriver dans store, faut get set it up, faut get bal, faut get make sure tout bagay fixé bien pour les moun yo rentrer pour yo eli. Ou pas ka dire comme ça c'est business plan mal l'aime vle non. Ou supposé faire comme si que même sous ces boss là, ou faire comme si même sous beaucoup gen moun k'ap travailler en bas ou faire comme si que et ou k'ap ou moun sous tête ou. And them know that even though you don't have no one working with you, only you act like you know you're the boss, but at the end of the day, act like somebody else is your boss. You got to get up and go.
Exactly. So if you set your mind up, that's a good strategy. If you set your mind up that way, then you're going to be very successful because you're going to be committed with that. Even if it's your company, but you have set up where your mind is, you need to dedicate to that company. That company is your boss. They're the one that's paying you, so you're going to be committed to it.
That's why I always telling you to come in on time.
Exactly. You see, he's taking care of his business. And it's most of the time we're late because I'm taking care of my business. You see how things are? We have to be committed. And committed is it's a mindset. It's a mindset, and you have to you have to talk to yourself. Listen, I need to be on time. I need to dress well. If I was going to work with blah blah blah, they require me to dress this way, I'm going to require myself to dress for my job environment too. Even if you are construction or cleaning, or if you run in an office as a business owner, you do that too. You do that because if you're working with that other, or if you're working for someone else, they were going to require that of you.
So when you are an owner, you have to work harder than everybody.
Yes, because you're probably the only one that's looking for the best out of your business in the beginning, okay? And you have to put in the best to sow into it, and you have to model it, and you have to show people that you're serious. They're serious because you can talk all the talk, but you have to get an attitude, and it has to be a mindset where your attitude, your action are gonna speak up louder than your words. So it's very important. And speaking of, and that's how business grow. Because if you are able to have that mindset, if you are able to be that first person to do those things, believe me, your environment, your business are gonna catch on into that. Because if you don't value, it's like self-worth. If you don't value yourself, nobody's going to value you. If you don't value your business,
nobody's going to value it.
Nobody's going to value it. It's the same concept. So we are here to value your business. We're here to help you find new funds to make it happen. And, even funds for location, even funds for customers. You need a new avenue of customers. You need a new marketing strategy. We are here to consult you. We are here to coach you. And we are here to be that mentor to say, you know what, you can do this.
So, nous là pour de capable de dans toute façon ça qui gens qui pour représenter qui sont supposés mettre dans tête ou pour que business soit capable réaliser façon supposée camper façon supposée réfléchir que business c'est pour lier si pas business la valeur ou pas mettre temps ou pas mettre souhait dans business ou pas pour monde dehors qui vient faire pour c'est eux même qui connaissent soit besoin dans business et souvent monde dehors qui vient en tout et quand son ambition gagne tout so ou pas connaître ça c'est route always because depuis que on font bagaille on toujours jeune un grand monde parce que nous under que monde et c'est le bon Dieu qui connaît under que monde et ça fait que on supposé vraiment make sure que et business ou pas just because I'm the boss m'gon monde qui travaille moi pas lever pour mal checker me pas paraître lever même gens monde ou prend monde quand a commencé à 7h ou même ou a lever tout pour venir tout pour garder ou pas faire l'homme dans confiance pour l'homme dans grandir business pour
supposé qu'on toujours qu'on juste à faire
c'est
ou même seulement qu'on a fait parce que personne qu'on a fait pour tout le monde vient chercher l'argent
avec grand mettre là dans ciel là qui a connaît
tout le monde qui vient dans entreprise son l'argent vient derrière il pas vient derrière d'ouvrir tout ça tout c'est fake
oui
et quoi ils vont jouer c'est fake lié c'est vous même qui connaît qui sont invest dès qu'ils sont et puis vous travaillez hard pour lui
yes then you know right it's your business
right
just because you hire someone knowing that person coming at 7 you be like I'll get there at 10:30 because I'm the boss no you need to do your stuff too like you the boss that person is just coming to gain so you need to like you sometimes you see those things on YouTube where I see there was this little thing they were showing this Haitian lady selling something and there's another person next to her selling something and you see the Haitian lady turn away and then you see the other lady saying that her stuff is not good come and buy my stuff it's the same mindset you gotta put always be there for your business.
Always be there.
Sacrifice your time. Don't say, I have the workers, I'm fine. I have the store, the workers will go do it. No. Just, you can go there and be like, listen, I'm here today. I'll give you the day off. You come in.
Yes.
Don't just be like,
and come in, yeah. And this is why it's important to get funds, to be financially kind of, stable, okay. Because as a business owner, you don't want to pay someone to stay, like you said, to be there, you're not there because either you're at another job. No, as a business owner, I seen it where a business owner themselves, they put employees, but they work in another job. I mean,
it's a good work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're working in another job.
Basically, when you first starting a business, so you need almost 3 years to be consistent, to get every day.
Right. Yes. Right. Even the IRS goes on that 3 years consistency because they see that it may take 3 years for a business to get on it. So if you don't do nothing for 3 years, they're gonna come. What's going on?
Yeah, you have to close the door.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on here? Because your business is not doing nothing, then we need to, you just need to close it, or are you making something that we don't know here? So it's very important, business owners out there. It's more important, future business owners, we're talking to future business owner, is to have that mental state. Yes, there's going to be funds out there. That's why it's okay if you have to take a micro, even a micro. When you say micro loan, small loans, under $50,000. But this is loan that you are investing not only on other people's material, but you invest on your time too. You pay yourself that money because if you're there, your business is going to do more because you have that drive. You're the owner of that business. You're going to want more for that business, and you're gonna sweat to you to get more. Because people are working for you. Yes, they may be the nicest person, but they don't have that same drive. They don't have that same gear as you do. It's a different ball game. Now, with you present there, you can warm up the team. You can inspire your team member, and you can keep your eyes and your ears on what's going on and what's working or not working. And then you can take away, you can add things because you are there, you're seeing it, and you're paying yourself too. So some business owners, some small business owners, they don't like to take money. They say, I don't like loan, loan. But they're working 2 jobs to
put in the business and pay their rent.
Yeah, and pay. So you're giving that self. If the bank is not giving you that loan, your pocket is giving you that loan. Okay, and unfortunately in this country it's better to get a proper loan. Yes, if you still decide to work another job, that's fine, but keep it as personal, and then you get a loan directly for your business, and you do the business, you turn around, you make a profit, you pay the loans. Even my hope is that you pay, you may take a loan when you need it to pay your self-employed in the business to get the business rolling. Once the loan, and don't be greedy. I want you to be big, but in the beginning, don't be taking $100,000 loan that you don't need. You only need $20,000 to start. Take that so you can be financially free too, and your business can be financially free. Because if it only takes $20,000 off for you to start your business, just take that and make it work. Out of that $20,000, you make a profit. Put your profit aside. Pay your employee. Pay that loan. And soon enough, 1 year, 2 years, you don't have that loan no more. And all that gain is gained back to the business. See how it works? But if you take a huge loan, and that money's sitting there, believe me, we are humans. We're going to want to use that money. Sometimes because we want to, we're going to use it on things that we want, not things that we need. And those are the 2 things that business owners have to be established versus the things that you want and the things that you need. Okay? Do you need a 2020 van to drive all around town to clean business and residents? Or can you afford right now to buy a used van, invest a little bit of money, and grow your business, and then once your business is profiting enough, and then you can take that money and buy a new van? see what the difference is. The difference is, we take small steps that's going towards the big step. I don't want to limit nobody, but I want to be conscious enough to ask you to be conscious enough. We take small steps, but that's going to lead us to big steps and big goals.
Right.
So, and there's money out there. There's a bunch of money out there. There's money from the federal level for like a federal assistance loan, micro loan, or this private. I work with a lot of private grants. I write people grants. I help people. I'm in a program. I have to pay them every month I have to pay them certain amount of dollars, but because I want to be part of that. So if you have a business, it's house cleaning. So in my program that I sign up with, okay, it's this agent that I need to look for a grant for house cleaning. So there's a bunch of grants, and these are not just federal grants. They're not just government grants. These are private grants that are out there. When I talk about grants, these are free money. Grants are free money. There's $1,000 here. There's $500 there. There's $2,000 there. That could help you, to say you apply for me. Of course, I'm going to charge you a small fee because that's my job. But you're going to get your money, even though if it's $2,000-$3,000, and then you can meet the gap if you want to take a micro loan to kind of boost up to make sure that you're paying yourself, you're paying your employee, you have everything that you can. Essentially, the word is nowadays, since the pandemic hit, is essential. You buy the essential things, you have the essential employee. I mean, if it's a business that it only takes 2 people to run it, please don't hire 4 people. So you can say you have a business. Don't do that, because you have to count yourself too.
Sometimes you have to hire just yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And just yourself will do the work for a limited time until you get to the next level. Know your numbers. This is why it's very important to call us. Set up an appointment, come in, let's look at your idea, let's look at your plan, let's launch your business, let's get it, official, and let's look for money that's out there that can, help you put in your time and your effort into your business.
So, naptan nou, kontakte nou, vin kote nou, pou nou ka ede ou, ka pil l'ajan de yo a ki pou small business, nou fe de moun avet personal grant. Grant nan nou konen ki son l'ajan ki e pa kom si ki son l'ajan ki yo ba ou ki pa gon kenan yen deri. So, visite nou, kontakte nou, naptan nou pou nou kapab ede ou nou de yo a moun ki bezwen ed. Pala fe moun tan de show a, sou gon matante, sou gon kouzen, sou gon zami ki gon ide, ki bezwen fon business. Vin kote nou nan First Center Street pou nou kapab ede nou. Ane sa se ane pou tout moun ki gon bagay nan tetou, ou beve mette de yo. Chanson.
Moi, j'ai une question, puisqu'il est arrivé le 2 heures. Il y a un auditeur qui m'a dit quelle différence il y a entre grant avec loan?
What's the difference about grant and loan?
So loan is you pay back, and it's a contract.
So
You pay back, and that's the real simple idea. In loan, you have the time to pay back, you have interest to pay back, and on top of whatever you took out. In grant, it's free money. Sometimes a loan can become a grant, depending on what you use it for, depending if that's condition of a loan. But grant usually means once the money turns into grant, or once you get a grant, it's free money. You don't have to pay it back. You have to report it, okay? Some grant asks you to give them a report about what you did with that money. That doesn't mean that they're gonna ask you for it back. That's just gonna mean if you don't report it, future opportunity are gonna be not established. So grants is free, loans you pay back, but keep in mind some of the grants you have to report what you did with the grant, so it can open up for other opportunities.
Voilà, et nous arrivons dans terme émission, et nous connaissons One Touch, c'est tous les mercredis et les vendredis, 1h, 2h. Mais d'abord parler seulement de l'argent, ou bien qui besoin de l'argent, parler avec Rita, 774 240 et 946 40 88. Et au cas de Mylène, nous avons aussi l'argent, c'est mon balai, déposer l'argent, il y a bon l'argent. Donc,
okay, remember, we all need that touch, okay? One touch here, call us, contact us, because there's community waiting for your business, there's individual waiting for your business, there's nations waiting for your ideas. So do not turn your simple ideas into nothing. Come, call us, consultate, and see where you can take your ideas.
Contactez nous, everybody be safe. Enjoy weekend nan after nous mercredi.
No. She said enjoy your weekend.
Oh my God. I'm always thinking about Fridays.
Girl.
And my weekend is work, so I don't know why I was thinking.
Okay, she loves Fridays, I guess so. So thank you for tuning in. Please share these videos and send your comments. And we want more people to be creative. We want more people to tune in. So once we're going to come back here again on Friday, and we're going to be here with, God willing, every Wednesday and Friday. And yes, Claude is going to help us to be here at 1 o'clock. Okay? We love you all.
I love you too, guys.
Yes.
Donc on est One Touch al fini, les 2h avec 3 minutes, et on va avoir rendez-vous avec à 4h pour chute attendez, mais la musique toujours sur nos ondes. Hein? Allez, bonne journée, à plus tard.
Absence sous tout motel. Je m'ennuie de toi.